guys, it's Tia. This is my channel. I didn't really have anything planned for this week, like a topic. I would like to do a challenge soon, or do something different, or switch it up, but I had something on my mind today, and actually the last couple weeks, and I figured I would share what's on my mind because that's what I like to do. And I've been thinking a lot about, that was my foot, but I did not fart, I promise. I've been thinking a lot about this year and what my New Year's resolution would be, or if I even had one. When it came down to it, I didn't really have any. But now that a couple weeks have passed and I've had time to reflect on the last couple years of my life, what I want to get out of this year, I think my New Year's resolution for 2017 is to probably spread awareness for the LGBT community. It's not really awareness. I don't really know what to call it exactly. Well, yeah, I guess a type of awareness. I guess acceptance, maybe. Is that better? Anyway, I really just want to use my voice and my experience and my story and my thoughts and opinions and just my love for people, my love for the LGBT community in particular. I myself am a part of the LGBT community, the L part. I don't like labels. I know that sounds super cliche. The word label is becoming a label and I don't like them. And I know a lot of people in my life who are a part of that community and outside of the community as well. Labels are just obnoxious and it's just another way to like segregate everybody. And you know, we're all equal. We're all human and we all love different, and that's okay. So a couple of my thoughts. I actually started a project about 3 years ago called Personality Over Gender. I was super scared to make it public and to expand it further than I had because I wasn't out at the time. To some people I was, and so I got scared and I stopped doing it. So I would love to get that started up again, and I want to start making t-shirts and just kind of expand that area of my life. What it is basically is not really anything right now. It's just I have a folder of a bunch of pictures of people and kids with a rainbow painted on their face or a rainbow created somehow in the picture. I guess that was kind of my way of coming out. I never really thought of it actually until now. I never really had a coming out event or like a coming out, whatever you want to call it. But when I came up with this, it was kind of like me telling people and telling myself that I have support no matter what. I have support all over the world, from strangers, from family members, from friends, from to just random people, you know, acquaintances. That was really cool because at first I didn't think that a lot of people would do it, but I posted on my Instagram and like 300 plus people took pictures for me and created rainbows and just kind of spread the love that I was seeking at that time, because I was really ashamed of who I was, and I was yeah, that's pretty much the word that sums up how I felt about who I was and who I am as a person and how God created me to love. That sounded like a lot of gibberish. I'll post more like on my Tumblr and my Instagram and my Facebook soon, so you guys can kind of see how to interact with it if you guys want to. If not, that's okay. Don't feel pressured or obligated. So yeah, my New Year's resolution is to be more open about who I am, to be more true about who I am, true to myself, because even in the last 3 or 4 years of being out and being, that was my shoe, that was not a fart, that was also a shoe. The last 3-ish, 4 years of me being out completely, I've had a lot of people come to me and express their fears of coming out and expressing their confusion and just them being lost in life because they don't have anybody to talk to, and they're afraid of what their families will think, or they're afraid of what their friends will think. They're afraid of what their churches will think, so on and so forth. And I think that this year I'm going to be more vocal about being a part of the LGBT community, because there are so many people out there who have nobody to talk to, especially in their own families and in their own friend groups and their church groups, which is really, really sad. And so I just want to be that person, you know, a person, a singular person who could save a life, or who can help somebody love themselves to their full potential. So I just want to encourage you guys that to be gentle with people who you know are a part of the LGBT community. Be gentle with your words, be gentle with your posts, be kind and be respectful. I challenge you for this year to try and see things differently than you normally do. And I challenge you to expand your, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Your mind. So if you're normally a closed-minded person, I challenge you to open your mind just a little bit. And if you're an open-minded person, I challenge you to try and think how those who may be closed-minded may think. I'm not challenging you to close your mind, because, I don't know, just try to be, what am I trying to say? I want this world to be more accepting and more loving, more respectful. It makes me really sad to see people go out of their way to say things that are so hurtful and so judgmental and so discriminative towards the LGBT community, towards any type of difference, really, if you don't believe in it, or if you don't support it, or if you don't follow it. And I'm not saying everybody does that. It's very rare to see somebody go out of their way purposefully to hurt somebody. And it just hurts my heart. It makes me really, really sad, because I have a lot of friends who have been offended and who have been hurt and who have been affected by words, you know. When we were younger, we would be told, what is that saying? The words don't hurt. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt you. That is completely false. Completely false. Words hurt a lot more than a lot of people think, and we need to be careful with our words, because it takes a toll on a lot of people. And I mean, I do my best not to let words or like posts get to me, because I've gotten to a point where I have completely and 150% accepted myself, and I love myself for exactly who I am. So basically, I could ramble on for hours about this, but I just encourage all of you, and I challenge all of you to not even based on the LGBT community, challenge you to be a voice for those who haven't found their voice yet, and to be a voice for something that you believe in, and something that you stand for, and something that you think makes you stronger and makes you happier, and help those speak out for that same thing, because I know a lot of people are scared to speak out because they've been punished for speaking out, or they've been judged, or whatever the reason may be. I just want us all to love each other. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around hateful people, especially when it's something that doesn't consist to them at all, like, or their life. I honestly cannot grasp it mentally. And not be so freaking mean to each other. And teach your kids. I mean, teach your kids to love everybody. Teach your kids to be accepting, and teach your kids to love each other. That's all. I wish being judgy didn't exist. I just wish that we could all get along. And again, I could go on for hours about this. Hours and hours and hours and days. That's about all I got. I'm gonna post this. I wasn't planning on posting this, but I am now. So hopefully I will, my plan is to post another one this week, but a fun one, not such a serious one. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and be safe on the roads. These are cool. My mom has started baking a lot for my niece's like gym bake sales. she has found some of the coolest sprinkles. Like, this is the coolest. You know, it's weird. Sprinkles they smell horrible. And to be completely honest, they don't even really taste like anything. Like a balloon, kind of. Like a sugary balloon. Alright, so that's it. I will see you guys next time. Be kind to one another. Hug a stranger. Smile at someone. And be nice. Okay, bye!